Free to Succeed. Season 2. Raid Shadow Legends. Happy New Year edition. We are back. We're back. We took a pretty good break and chilled a little bit, which we'll talk about throughout this video. Before we do, and before I forget though, I want to get into two things. First, we've got a couple of new additions to the Mug Club, which is always really dope. Big shout out to Tebus, who actually joined a while back, and I can't remember if I did the shout out or not. He joined in November, and I just can't remember if I did it or not. So if I did, he gets 2, and if I didn't, I apologize for the delay. And then most recently is the homie Trop, jumping in with the nice light blue mug. So yeah, man, I appreciate you guys. Mug Club continues to slowly grow over a very regular period, which is really cool. I appreciate everybody that's in the Mug Club. And if you want to check it out, there's a link below, all right? Number 2, No Dime December is officially over. I closed out the fundraiser today. I left it open for a couple of extra days. So I need to remember to make sure that doesn't go in my description every day now. Hopefully I'll remember to fix that. But we raised $1,515. I'm saying that from memory, so hopefully that's right. Throughout the month of December, we raised for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, which is just awesome, dude. That is so cool. I appreciate everybody that participated in that to any degree. That is really cool. I'm glad that we were able to do something positive with our efforts and attention for the month of December. As far as raid goes, I don't know how successful it was, but honestly, the more the month went on, the less concerned I got with that. The more the better I felt about what we were doing with our attention that month. So, who knows? Maybe we'll do a video talking about that separately. But either way, I appreciate you guys. That is really cool that we were able to do that, and maybe we'll make try to make a thing out of it. We'll see. This year is going to be an interesting year, so we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. But anyway, yeah, I think that's all the stuff we have to catch up on as far as that goes. Now there's some stuff to talk about in the raid account. This is interesting. But what we're going to talk about, what we've done is pretty interesting here. I did use some shards off camera. I kind of just pretended I wasn't a content creator during this break. So I played both of my games without worrying too much about what I was doing and if I was summoning and stuff like that. I would turn on the camera and record just in case I pulled something so you guys could see it when I got back. But I was pretty determined I wasn't going to make any videos during that little break. So we didn't. This is where it's interesting. This is where I can't. We'll talk about it. We finished. Not only did we finish the fusion, but we also got the 3 red stars from the Path event. Now, obviously, it was doable free to play. It cost me literally everything in my account. I want to be clear. I was down to I could not afford energy with gems. I used every single shard I had, including green shards, to the point that I would be out of green shards. I think there was a champ chase, artifact enhancement, and something else going on. Summon rush or champ chase, one of those. And I was out of everything. So I would let my resources fill up, use what I had, pop the green shards to get food, to do champ training, to level up champs, to get silver for artifact. It was like this loop, right? So it was incredibly grindy. But again, I just had it up on my second monitor and was doing it as I was able to do it. But it was doable. As someone who has not been saving their resources, I was able to complete it. And not only was I able to complete it, I was able to come back around and get the 3 red stars for him. So I have mixed emotions about it. On one hand, it was more than doable. Again, as someone who does not hoard their resources on this account, I haven't been sitting on my shards. I haven't been particularly ridiculous about saving silver and diamond or gems or anything. I probably sold some gear that maybe I shouldn't have sold in order to get silver to finish the artifact enhancement. Like, I definitely had to make a couple of sacrifices here. It was incredibly grindy, but I was pretty deep into it, and there was a moment where I thought, I think it was when I couldn't do the champ chase, and I thought I should just stop because I'm not going to be able to finish this. And a few people told me, like, yeah, after these frags, you've got 50 more. So you have to get them, you have to get both of the 50 from the path event and the artifact enhancement. But if I'm not mistaken, there was also a dungeon divers and maybe even one more. So I think there were frags that some of us weren't accounting for. So I was able to get the 50 from the path, and then I did the other artifact enhancement. And I think that gave me the 75 I was short to finish the fusion, right? So it was very grindy, but again, it was clearly doable. I did it and then some. So, what do we do with that information? We have to give some sort of props for that, for the fact that I was able to do it as someone who does not intentionally save his shards, right? It was very doable. Was it too grindy? Yes. Yes, it absolutely was too grindy to be done over the holidays for the Christmas fusion. I stand by that. It was doable, which I don't think I thought it was. I think that I thought the shard events locked you out. So we were wrong on that front because clearly we finished the fusion. However, I will say, far too grindy. If I had gone on an actual vacation where I wasn't touching my phone as much, no way I would have been able to do it. The fact that we pretty much did a staycation. We just kind of hung out here, played games, watched shows, just tried to relax and kind of detox the rest of the year. So I played as much raid as I was happy to play, which ended up being more than I probably would have expected. As someone who was wanting to take a break. After I did the fusion, I relaxed a little bit though. I stopped logging in as frequently. I pretty much would just hit my dailies and clan boss, and then I would be out for the last few days after the fusion was done. We like this deck of fate. There was part of me that was like, ooh, I could kind of go hard for this and see if I could get anything, and then another part was like, take a break. You worked way too hard for the fusion. Take a break for a few days. So we set that one out. So yeah, it's again, it's kind of mixed emotions. On one hand, it was more doable than I thought it was, and I think than a lot of us thought it was. So there has to be something positive said for that. On the other hand, it was still incredibly grindy for a Christmas fusion. Like I don't know. It just felt very like, even though it's Christmas, you keep your ass in this game and grind it all day. You know what I mean? That's kind of the vibe that I got from it. But we were so deep into it, I really wanted to see if I could do it. I was really trying to test it. So even at the point where I thought I couldn't do it, I was like, kind of the same way we did with the whatever the last thing was we were trying to do that I don't even remember now. But I truly wanted to see if I could do it. And again, we did, and also we were able to circle back around and get, not circle back around in the sense of getting every reward, but like we were able to also get the 3 red stars from the path event. So here you go. Anyway, here is our Blizzard build. I kind of like him. He's been kind of fun, actually. I went with Life Harvest just because I was looking at the blessings and I was like, I don't really know what to put on this guy. I guess I could do Intimidating Presence to know who the leader is, but I was like, you know what? This gives him some HP. Depending on where I use him could be interesting. I think I get a free swap anyway, right? And even if I don't, whatever, I'll change it when I change it. But I mean, we made a shit ton of food. I can't remember what all we've talked about that we did. We 6-starred Luria. I don't remember. Sill's 6-starred. I think she's been 6-starred. We've think we might have 6-starred these two like in the last video or the last couple of videos, but we 6-starred him. We pretty much had to make all our food from scratch. But yeah, it was crazy. I had no brews. I had less than 40 gems. No silver. No shards. It was a real weird place for my account to be. Late in that fusion. Right, I need to get some points so I can get rid of that red dot. We used all our soul stones. And I think one thing I even did, because I wasn't sure, I used to have more of these. I think I bought one immortal soul stone because it was worth 15 points in the path event, and I was like, I'm gonna need that. But it ended up turning out where I might not have needed it. I would have had to grind a little bit extra, obviously, but like I might not have even to do that. So there was a point where I thought, I'm just gonna buy 5 of these and wrap it up quick. And I was like, man, I've been saving those for so long. Those are gonna come in so handy at some point later. I should wait. I should just see if I can grind it out. And we were able to grind it out. So there you go. As far as like news or updates or anything they've talked about that's coming this year, I have no idea. I have not watched a video. I have not looked in the Discord. I have not read the news in the tab here. I did the fusion and then pretty much was ready to just kind of take a break. So that's kind of what we did. Like I 6-starred him 2 days ago, I think, and he's still level 1. If that tells you anything about what's going on. So, but anyway, we're back. We're back, and we are going to, for the most part, go about our business as usual. I think I'm going to, yeah, I think we're just going to kind of go about business as usual. You know what I mean? Hey, boys. So anyway, what do we got going on here? Progressive chance. It really does feel like there's always a progressive chance summon event going on. It's kind of starting to feel like the new default summon. Man, I love me some Astralon, dude. I do love me some Astralon. No, get out of here. What's the void one? I mean, yeah. Sure, but like Ramaria. Damn. Yeah. That's pretty void legendary, but we've got 2, so. I wish I had any kind of idea where my kitty was. All right, what else? What else? We made some progress in the missions. We're now on the get something in the Great Hall to level 9. And we're not too far off from that, actually. Being in gold 5 and 4, mostly 5 these days. Weirdly with the same team it's always been. I recently re-geared Sun Wukong. But beyond that, nothing's really changed. And we were in gold 5 before I re-geared him. So strange that the same team that was struggling in like gold 1 sits so comfortably in gold 5. Now again, I pick my fights very carefully, but still. How we looking though? We're at we're at 558. Yesterday we were at like 450 something, I feel like. So it goes quick. And again, it's not even like I'm grinding that hard right now. So yeah. The Void Dungeon mission, I almost missed it again. There was a point where I was sitting here and it was let's say reset happens at 10. It was 9:46. I remember the 46. I don't remember which hour it was. And I thought, okay, so the void keeps opening in 14 minutes. And then I thought, you know what? Let's just double check just to be sure. I'm pretty sure, but let's just double check just to be sure. And it was closing in 14 minutes. And I was like, son of a bitch. So I scrambled to try to get those runs done. And I think I finished the last run like within the last minute and was able to get through the mission. So we made it. So we got to get some to level 9. And then what? I'm so fucking tired of these missions, dude. These potions, they are such a time gate. Also, something I noticed, it's clear stage 15. It's not clear stage 15 or higher. And it's not 15 or higher for the other dungeons either, because before this you had to do Minotaur, Ice Golem, Spider, Fire Knight, Dragon. And I tried to do stage 20 on one of them and it didn't count. It has to be stage 15, which is so fucking stupid, dude. So stupid. Make me waste energy farming a stage lower than I need to farm. It's crazy wild. Ascend. I need to remember not to ascend Lazar. He can be my spirit champ. And then one of each affinity. Okay. Then an affinity bonus at level 10. And then I think what's gonna hold me up? I might have to spend some gems on this one to get it done. But like, wait, do I have to do it in a day or do I just have to do it collectively? Either way, if we have to spend a couple missions to finish that, we will. All these other ones are doable. And then again. So we don't really have anything that's gonna hold us up here. It's really just a matter of time. For Arbiter. None of these are difficult. They're strictly waiting. So we're like, that's gonna take me a minute. We're basically on our way to Arbiter though. We're kind of in the home stretch where there's really not gonna be anything too tough. It's just like, how good can you wait? How fast can we wait to get Arbiter? Is basically what we're looking at here, so. Otherwise, we made we didn't get much done in here. I was able to beat Sorath, which was pretty cool. And then surprisingly, we couldn't beat this stage. I was kind of surprised with having 3 6 stars. Oh yeah, we 5-starred him. I can't remember if we talked about this or not. I have to 6-star him at some point because I have the red star. So I got real close to doing it the other day. So maybe he'll be like my next void 6-star for the mission where I have to put 6-star ascension on somebody or something. But I was kind of surprised. These fuckheads are hitting pretty hard, dude. We don't have enough red stars to get through any of these. I can't beat her. I tried. I can't beat her. And then these two I can't beat. So we're kind of stuck. And then on hard, I can make even less progress. And then Dune Tower. I'm stuck on him, which is weird. I feel like we beat him last time, but I'm having some trouble beating him. I think I'm lacking a bolster set that made it doable. Who did I put a bolster set on? I think that's what I did last time, right? Didn't I limp through with a bolster set? I think he's got a bolster. I think maybe that's what I did. I think I came through with a bolster set, and we were able to do enough damage before the bolster set was gone that we were able to get through it. I'm gonna make sure I go in with the proper setup. Can you not, dude? All right, so I should save all that. He's gonna try to steal, right? So we should try to get a block buffs on him. I don't know if we got enough damage in. What's annoying is I really thought he added some shield. He doesn't. So now we kind of just have to let it play out, however it's going to play out. A decent chunk of the shield gone. I looked for some blood shield accessories too. I don't have many. Yeah, I think we kind of just got to let it go. He's just going to keep provoking us. So it's just a matter of, can we do enough damage to him before we die? That lack of attack down is hurting. Gonna be close, but I don't think we're gonna get it because we can't get a defense down up now. I reckon we can get through this though. I think it's just a matter of doing it a few times. But I have to hit it, which is unfortunate. Oh, Sun Wukong gets to come back though. Yeah, I think we're good actually. I think we might get this. Wait. Oh, it was his turn. I was like, why the hell does he get to hit me for reviving? All right, let's do this. GG. A sneak through is a sneak through, you know? We'll take it. We'll take it. I'll wait till reset to do those. Try to keep my keys from being wonky, you know? So, all right, I guess our welcome back video is long enough. Yeah, let's get ready. Let's get ready for the year. I mean, you better be ready for the year because it's doing it right now. It's already doing it. Already doing the year. So that's it. I'm gonna get out of here. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm gonna make a Watcher Realms video now. So if you're a Watcher Realms fan, go check out the other channel. Be linked below. Appreciate you guys watching. Again, hope everybody had a good holiday season. Happy New Year. Let's talk about I should have talked about some resolutions. We have some resolutions this year. I'll try to remember to do it next video. But if you want to tell me yours in this video, go ahead and do it. But we'll probably talk about them if I remember in the next video. So appreciate you guys. Later.